Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard. They've been inspiring more than 250,000 students in our area, and I'm happy to welcome back Rick Dildine from Shakespeare Festival St. Louis. We've been talking about all your education programs that you've got in the schools, but before I want to talk about that again in a moment. But before that, everyone knows about Forest Park.
Right. I think that's our flagship program and our flagship event, the big free Shakespeare play in Forest Park.
Yeah.
It's going to open on May 24th, run through June 16th. And this year we're doing Twelfth Night, which is one of Shakespeare's comedies.
Have you guys done Twelfth Night before, or is it the first time?
First time. We've never done it before.
Okay, well there's 38 plays to choose
We
from.
got plenty of time,
don't we? You won't be repeating for a while.
Right.
But that's great. But that's a great play to do. A lot of people have seen and loved Twelfth Night, studied it in school over the years. And the thing about the Forest Park event is it really has become such a tradition for many people in St. Louis.
Yeah, it really is. You know, last year 66,000 people came to see Othello. That's averaging about 3,000 a night, and it really is like having a big picnic with 3,000 people.
Yeah.
People have made it a part of their spring tradition. They come out, their families, friends. It's a great, great summer event.
So how do you deal with it? There's always weather issues, whether it's rain in the end of May or, whatever. Usually it's probably just rain, I would think. It's not too hot yet. Yeah. How do you plan for that?
You can't plan with Mother Nature. I mean, it's just part of it. You just go with it. And our fans, they really go with it too, and they appreciate it. And we do our best to push through anytime there's kind of sketchy weather, but we've been really blessed the past few years.
Yeah, you just try to get that show on.
Right.
Yeah, people come out for it. So what's new this year?
Well, some things that our audience are going to get to experience this year. Live music for the first time ever in the park. In the past, we've always used recorded music. This year, all the actors are playing their instruments live. Twelfth Night is Shakespeare's only play that literally begins and ends with music. So we wanted to have live music. So we've hired a brand new St. Louis band called, get ready for this name, Rats and People Motion Picture Orchestra.
Oh, nice.
They are a local St. Louis band.
I love
They historically have done scores for silent films, and now they're doing the music for a Shakespeare play.
Perfect.
And then also our audience is going to get to experience the show in a new way. The set is actually going to come out and go around the audience. So the audience can sit in the middle of the set, kind of like the groundling section at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in London.
Yeah, well that's new and different. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Same location roughly?
Absolutely. We're just northeast of the Art Museum in Forest Park.
Great. So May 24th is when that kicks off?
Yep.
Okay, great, for a few weeks.
Every night through June 16th except Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday's the night off.
Yep.
All right, so right now though, people can experience a little taste of Shakespeare in your own play that you guys are doing for students.
Absolutely.
In the anti-bullying. And tell us again where we can see that.
Yeah, so we've been working with 4 area high schools to create an original play about bullying amongst young girls. It's called Winning Juliet. It's about the competition of young girls wanting the role of Juliet in a high school production of Romeo and Juliet. That'll be playing at Clayton High School, the Little Theater, April 25th and 26th, and then May 4th and 5th. Last 2 weeks, next 2 weeks.
Okay, and that's open to the public.
Open to the public,
But schools can go or are going.
Yeah, they'll be doing daytime matinees for schools and then evening performances for the public. And then get tickets at our website.
Okay, so you guys are really busy right now. You've got the education programs then going right into Forest Park. Now, do you anticipate this big break this summer or after June?
Well, we do a series of summer camps for kids that are incredibly popular. We do those all over the city. And then after that, we'll be gearing up for another big event in the fall that's called Shakespeare in the Streets. We never stop. We're constantly making work for St. Louis.
Yeah, you're employing a lot of actors, which is a great thing.
Yeah,
it's a
good.
great thing. And musicians this year.
Yeah.
So tell us about Shakespeare in the Streets in the fall.
Well, Shakespeare in the Streets is basically us taking our model of free Shakespeare and taking it to neighborhoods. And we spend a year in a neighborhood getting to know all those residents, and we create an original play about that neighborhood, and then we shut down a city street and perform that play for free and using the residents in the neighborhood.
Oh my gosh, so can you tell us where it's going to be this fall?
I can tell you, we're going to be in the Grove in Forest Park Southeast area. We'll be there in September.
Oh, that's great.
So we'll have to come back and tell you about that. Yeah,
definitely come back. I mean, it's right around the corner. We need to know about it. Maybe we'll go there and we'll get it on camera. That sounds awesome. So thank you so much, Rick, for joining us today. And coming up next on STL TV Live, we were going to be talking a lot about some other arts programs going on in St. Louis, educating people in children and adults with disabilities. So coming up next, see you in just a few minutes.